Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us today on First and Third at 3. We are going to be sharing how to connect listings to leads and testimonial tree. And the reason why we want to do this is because then our agents' amazing testimonies that they get on from their clients will show up on their listings to leads products. And it actually will show up on their own standalone website, which a lot of our agents don't even know they have. So let's go ahead and jump right in and we'll show you how this is done. The first thing I want to point out is the job aid. So if you go into Google Drive and you go to your shared drives and ASC procedures, this document I'm going to show you is found here in the listings to leads folder, and it's just a PDF. It's a very important guide because there is a token number, and I'll show you in a second, that you do need to have in order to connect the sites for your agents. So I would recommend, starting with the agents that are using Testimonial Tree. Maybe they have, 5, 10, 20, 100 reviews on Testimonial Tree. I would start with and get them connected first, and then go ahead and show them what their website is. And I'll show you how to do all that. So this document, like I said, it's very important. It's the how-to guide, which is fairly straightforward. As you can see, it's only just over 3 pages long. But at the top of the second page, and you'll see that there's no way you'll memorize this. If you do, you're better than I. But that very long token right there has to be used in order to connect Testimonial Tree to listings to leads. So you will need to be able to go get that document in order to do this step. So you want to go ahead and copy that. And then when you're in when you're in listings to leads in the office account, so log in as your office account. And if you are newer to us or you've misplaced that, don't hesitate to reach out. We do have a master document with our office login, so I can get that information for you. So go ahead and log into listings to leads on your office account. I just happen to be in our Fisherman's Village office here down in our Sunstar region. And then to the left where it says client reviews, you want to click on that. So once that comes up, and there's a lot of information here, again, this is the office account. So right now we're just connecting the agent. You want to skip everything else and go right to settings. Now, if you've done this before or somebody else in your office has done this before, it'll say edit next to testimonial tree. If it's the first time you've logged in and you've not connected anybody yet, it's going to be that green connect button. Both of these will get you where you need to go. So if you've already connected agents, it'll say edit. If you haven't, it'll say connect the first time, connect an agent. And then when you go back in, it'll say edit. So click edit. You want to go ahead, if you've already had somebody put in there, click import reviews. If not, this is the first screen that will pop up. So just slightly different process the first time you do it. So again, since we already had somebody in there, you click import reviews, paste that very long token right there, click search. And again, all of these are on that document to show you these steps, so you don't have to memorize them. And then once you're here, you want to click reviews from a specific user, start typing the name of an agent. I'm just going to pick any of them, but it helps if they're in that office. And then what you want to do here is click off and then find that agent here. And I picked one that's not in that office. So let me go back. Because the token is our token as a company as a whole. So in Testimonial Tree, all of our agents are in one account. Listings to leads, it's separated by office. So once you put that token in, you find the agent that you want and then come down here and then one more time. It's almost like it's redundant, but it has to be done in both spots. So again, put in the token, click reviews from a specific user, find your user that you're adding, check box the second one here, find the name in the dropdown, and then click import. It's going to tell you that it's done, and it's going to take you back to the screen. Now, if you're moving on, going to do the next agent, click settings. And again, edit, and then import reviews. Got to use that same token, and then go through that process again. That will allow you to go ahead and connect Testimonial Tree to listings to leads for your agents. Now, your agents are able to do this themselves in their account, but again, that long token is kind of the trouble. You have to be able to share it to them. They have to be able to know how to do the steps. So it's a lot easier just to do it for them. And then if we go over to the live site, this is Deborah Jones. I connected her, Deborah Joseph. This is her site from Listings to Leads that is created automatically for her. This imagery all can be updated. I know this probably doesn't look super much like a Florida subdivision, so that can be updated. And then you'll see listings. It'll be the free guides. And again, this can be customized, and I'll show you that in a moment here. And then here's the testimonies right here. So they'll show up for the agent right on this landing page. They also will show up in the single property websites as well. So again, if Deborah now gets a new testimony, say today her client goes and puts one in, by tomorrow it'll refresh and import itself automatically. So this is a one-time process. Go through the steps, and then they automatically will sync over after that. Now, if your agents do want to modify their single property website, let me go back to our main brokerage site here and log out. We'll log in as the agent. And then you can see right here where it says client reviews. This is where they're going to be able to do it themselves if they choose. But again, kind of a lot of steps. You need to have that code. So recommend doing it for them. Now, if they want to go to that website and modify it, they go over here where it says listings and more tools. And then right here, you'll see agent listing website is the first option there. This is where they can go ahead and change all of this stuff. They can turn the header on or off. They can modify these things. If you click the pencil, that's where you can change that imagery or that video, however you want it to be. The header text can be updated there. You can take the guides off. If you don't like the guides, you want them to not be shown, you can turn those off. Just a lot of different options. You can also click add section. They can enter in own information here as well. And again, that will populate their very own website. It's their name.homesoldfast.pro. This, for example, is another option here out of an agent in Michigan. So you'll see that these have been collected here. When you click on see more reviews, that actually launches a secondary website. And you'll see again, it's the agent's name.amazingclientreviews.com. So they have a lot of different options here with different websites that are automatically created for them by from listings to leads. So you'll see if you scroll here, all the other stuff, the listings and stuff are gone. It's just the reviews that have synced over from Testimonial Tree. So lots of options. Listings to Leads provides so much different content for our agents and offers a lot of customization as well. So I do see a question. So let me go ahead and pop that over here so I can see it. Oh yes, the website name. Let me go back a screen here. So you'll see it's how they're named in Listings to Leads once they're entered. So if they're Deborah, but she prefers Deb, just depends on how you're in Listings to Leads. It pulls from that agent account. .homesoldfast.pro. And then if they want specifically the review one, it's the agent's name, against the agent's name, .amazingclientreviews.com. Now, of course, they can always go get a vanity URL and GoDaddy or whatever it might be if they choose to, but they kind of are cool naming parameters already. Now, if it's a John Doe and there's 14 John Does, it may be a little bit slightly different. There may be a number associated with that. But again, if you show your agents to go into listings, more tools, they can see this here. They have preferences. They can change those options to different options if they want. See how they have all those options to do it. They can change what their custom vanity is here too. They can create a shortened one. So many different options for them. Again, listings, more tools, and then agent listing website here. So great question. Keep in mind, in the drive, you want to go to Google Drive, shared drives, ASC procedures, and then in the listings to leads is this PDF, and that has that super important user token here. I'll go ahead and pause and see if we have any questions. If you guys are in there and get tripped up, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. If you don't have your office platform username and password, shoot me a quick email. I'll get that information back over to you. As you're in there and having any issues getting your agents connected, just reach out and let us know. I appreciate your time today. Thanks, everyone. Bye now.